Hey, what up, guys? Hey, today I wanted to make this quick video, just to kind of talk about some of the things that's been going on. I know last video I talked about one of the major things, one of the key things that helped me with losing the weight was intermittent fasting. Now, my channel is definitely about, my weight loss journey, big guy journey, but it also ties in with my other parts of my life that I'm on a journey with as well. That's dealing with eczema, dealing with healing of my gut, my stomach lining, and eczema. That's really one of the major problems of eczema. Along with many other things, leaky gut is one of the things that's hurting people all across the country. From irritable bowel syndrome, is linked to autism, is linked to all of these different autoimmune diseases. So it's something that is very relevant and something that everyone could actually need to look into. What I find though is I find that it is all different kind of ways to treat it. Where one side of the spectrum, they swear by the meat, the bone broth, foods like that. So with the rich collagen, the collagen dense foods. Because it's trying to help restore your gut lining. On the other hand, of course, vegans, and people, different people, they're heavily against the meat. In the meat industry, some may be saying it's for an agenda. They have an agenda, things of that sort. But what I found is simply this. I was actually doing it. I was actually doing it the bone broth way, with my heavy protein diet that I had, because remember I said I had developed this allergy to consume the fruits and vegetables, and so for a while, it was going great, and then everything, I started becoming allergic to everything, and so that's why I needed to, really try to kick this thing in gear. And so I was trying to bone broth. I was trying to do it, maybe like the gaps way. And I wasn't really finding no real results. I was finding that it was really still making me worse. And so when I found out about the lymphatic system, and I already knew that the main thing was digestion, in your colons and things of that sort. But I had become constipated because, I was specifically just eating meats, you know what I mean? And so I knew I had to do something. And so I end up going plant-based, and I went plant-based for just, I don't know, I think maybe 2.5 weeks before I saw some major results. I didn't only go plant-based, and I don't know what's up with the lighting. I know it's very sunny out here, so bear with me for a minute. But all right, so I was looking at Dr. Morris and the other guy, Rob Stewart, and they were talking about how to heal you have to get off of the meats, and you have to actually use astringent fruits like grapes, and I did that. I started a grape detox, and I got some of the herbs from Dr. Morris. And one of the consultants at his office, what they did is they recommended that I go and do a water fast, a hard fast. And hard fast, I had looked into that, and I mean, those can be a beast, especially if you try to do it for an extended period of time. But what they said was simple enough. They said, just do it. You wake up from 8 to 8. You know what I mean? So I'm just simply fasting from 8 in the morning to 8 at night. And that simply means I don't drink any water or eat any food or anything. And, I said, okay, yeah, I'm very eager to do it because, I'm just wanting some results, right? And I tell you, I had been peeing in a jar just to see if my kidneys and things were filtering right, because in order for you to see that, if you pee in a jar, you would be able to see if, you have soot in there, and, if it's cloudy and things of that sort. My urine had been very clear. It had been very clear. Even when it wasn't clear, it still it still didn't have anything in it. You know what I mean? But this after 1 day of water fasting, 1 day of not water fasting, 1 day of hard fasting. All of a sudden, I started seeing all of these strings in my urine and stuff. And at first, I thought they were parasites. I was excited because I've been looking to see some parasites come out. And I was like, man, is this a worm? You know what I mean? And so every day it ended up being more and more and more. It ended up being a lot of things. And so turns out that I wasn't draining, I wasn't filtering this entire time. And what had been happening was my systems was so blocked up. My body was starting to reject every food that I ate because I wasn't filtering. You know, my lymphatic system was all messed up. You know, my kidneys weren't filtering. And so right away that started it to move. And all of a sudden, boom, I can eat things again. You know, I could tolerate things again. You know, I started seeing my skin start to, you know, rebound. I see my hair growing back. In the last video I showed how I was very thin, but my hair is growing back. Facial hair is growing back. All of that. But at first, the hair stopped growing and everything. And so I just wanted to be an encouragement to you all. If you're dealing with any of these type of issues, the main thing that you need to do is get your kidneys to filtering. Get your lymphatic system moving. That means that you have to maybe do a water fast, do a dry fast, you know. But before you do that, make sure you do your research and definitely don't go doing a dry fast without no supervision unless you're doing something short like I did, like, you know, this 1 day. That's not going to hurt you. But when you get into the, you know, to those longer days, you need some supervision. You know, but I mean, it's all in our guts. It's all in our digestive system. The more you use in the bathroom, the more your kidneys are filtering and things of that sort. You know, the better off you'll be. The better the better health you'll have. So I wanted to leave that because this is one of the things that worked for me. Actually, today I'm actually doing the same thing. I just went back to it. It's been about, I don't know, maybe a month since I last did it, and I only did 1 day. So I'm gonna do it today just to get it, you know, this to give my digestive system a little push because I have been eating kind of heavy the last couple of days, and yeah. I'm excited about it. I love learning new things, and this thing has really been like I said, I always call it a curse and a blessing and a curse, but it's definitely been a blessing because it's helped me to develop self-discipline. It's helped me to be more knowledgeable of health and wellness, and I'm now I can actually help other people. I got a lot of family that I see with sicknesses and things of that sort that I want to go help, and so. Yeah, this has been great, but I just wanted to leave this with you guys, and I don't know, tell me your story, tell me some of the things that you've been experiencing, or what you've done with the digestive system. If you have any recommendation or anything like that, definitely leave it in the comment section. Be sure to like this as well. Peace out. God bless.